Hello and welcome to Barry's Economics. Today we're going to talk about how the rich hijacked evolution. Yeah, you heard me. What's the first thing that people think when they hear the word evolution? Survival of the fittest. That's what they hear, survival of the fittest. And it's used a lot when people talk about evolution. That's the whole deal, Barry. Kill or be killed. It's a dog-eat-dog world. No, it's not. When did you last see a dog eating another dog? That's a horror film. And also, if it was, there'd just be one massive dog that had eaten all the other dogs. But here's the thing. Darwin never said it. He never said survival of the fittest. Not once on The Origin of the Species. That phrase was invented by somebody called Herbert Spencer. Herbert Spencer. A Victorian armchair philosopher who I like to think of as the Piers Morgan of the Victorian era. Yeah, imagine that. A whole lineage of Piers Morgans. Oh, Christ. And who loves Spencer? The rich. Because his version of evolution made them look like lions. Ah, yes, you see, the reason why I'm at the top is that it's nature. I am literally the fittest. Yes, nature herself has decreed that I should have 5 hunting estates and you should have rickets. That's not science, that's motivated reasoning. Say that again, Barry. Motivated reasoning. You start with what you want. What do I want? You know what? I'm rich. I must be brilliant. And then you backfill the science until it sounds legit. Throw in a few lions, a jungle, and it's destiny. And then confirmation bias will do the rest. That's confirmation bias. And then every time a poor person struggles, that's not a problem, that just proves the theory, baby. And the brain loves that. Ah, the ego, reinforcement, masquerading as biology. It loves it because it feels destiny. It feels inevitable. You know, it's not my responsibility. It's just the way the world is. Don't hate the player, hate the game. The game says you should have rickets. I've already told you, rickets. Darwin's actual theory was about adaptation. Not being the strongest, not being the greediest, but being able to change as the world changes. It's not a fixed strategy. It's being reactive, adapting. And when he wrote about humans in The Descent of Man, he actually went further. He said that the groups that survived weren't the most selfish. They were the ones that showed sympathy and empathy. The tribes that looked after their weak, that helped each other. Cooperation, and this is a direct quote, cooperation is an evolutionary cheat code. Okay, that's not a direct quote. Darwin wasn't into gaming. And so capitalism twisted it. Greed is good. Greed is good. It's a jungle out there. Hey, eat your neighbour before your neighbour eats you. Yeah, that makes it sound a bit like a porn code, but it's not. It's not a porn code. Yeah. And that's not Darwin. That's the rich hijacking Darwin to make inequality and hoarding of wealth seem inevitable. It's not inevitable, but it soothes their conscience. It means that they don't have to feel bad about it or look for any other justification, and we take on the lie. Why do we take on the lie? Because of status quo bias. The thing is, Darwin would have totally mocked the idea of a dog-eat-dog world. Like the rest of us, he would have gone, no, that's not evolution, that's rabies. And actually, if you look at dogs, they work in packs, cooperation. That's how wolves survive. They support each other. Like, literally, it's a dog-help-dog world. That's the world we actually physically live in if you look at dogs. So when billionaires say survival of the fittest, just remember they're not quoting Darwin, they're quoting Spencer, Piers Morgan, Spencer, Piers Morgan. They're hijacking science to justify hoarding wealth so they don't feel bad about it. And again, that's not conscious, that's just a bias. That's motivated reasoning. If you follow Darwin properly, a wealth tax makes way more sense than hoarding wealth. Sharing and cooperation. Because a wealth tax is cooperation. It's society pooling resources to adapt together. Healthcare, education, infrastructure. The things that keep the tribe alive when the environment changes. And word to the wise, I don't know if you've looked outside at the moment, but wow, things are really beginning to change. So it might be a good time to cooperate, you know? So the next time somebody waves survival of the fittest baby at you like an Amex gold card, just remember that wasn't Darwin. That was marketing, baby. And the truth is, the greedy, they might survive for a quarter or two, but if you cooperate, you'll survive for millennia. And that is where we come in. You come in. This whole story about wealth distribution and inequality and the wealth tax comes in. Because if cooperation is the secret to survival, then community is our superpower. It really is. Every time we raise the idea of a wealth tax, every time we talk about it, we stand together for fairness and the inequality feedback loop. We're doing the most Darwinian, evolutionarily intelligent thing that we can do. We're adapting to keep the tribe alive. Keep the tribe alive. Don't swallow the jungle myth. Because evolution has already given us a blueprint. We don't survive alone. We survive together. Keep eye contact. Keep it. Hold. Yeah, this isn't the kind of together you're after, is it? It's just, you know, we survive as kind of like, you know, together economically. Yeah, I'll stay alone. That's fine. I just live here in this place. Anyway, thanks for watching and being part of the community talking about this and reframing the story.